Have you ever considered that holding a belief without sufficient justification might not just be intellectually sloppy, but actually morally wrong? This compelling idea that our beliefs carry ethical weight forms the core of a significant philosophical argument. William Kingdon Clifford, a prominent 19th-century mathematician and philosopher, firmly asserted that it is always wrong, everywhere, and for anyone, to believe anything upon insufficient evidence. This is his central tenet of epistemic responsibility, often summarized as evidentialism, which posits a moral duty to base our beliefs solely on rigorous proof and sound reasoning. Clifford's famous argument is vividly illustrated through his parable of the shipowner. This shipowner, despite having nagging doubts about his vessel's seaworthiness, suppresses these worries with wishful thinking and a vague trust in divine providence, eventually sending the ship to see where it tragically sinks. Clifford contends that, even if the ship had completed its voyage safely, the shipowner would still be guilty because his belief was formed without investigation and against evidence. The core why here is that believing without evidence not only risks immediate harm, but also fosters a negligent habit of thought that undermines societal progress and collective well-being. He saw individual belief as a public trust, arguing that embracing credulity weakens humanity's shared intellectual fabric. For us today, understanding Clifford means actively cultivating intellectual honesty and a commitment to truth. It means rigorously evaluating information, especially for significant claims, and being open to modifying or abandoning beliefs when presented with compelling counter-evidence. This approach encourages us to move beyond passive acceptance and embrace an active inquiry, always questioning the basis of our convictions and seeking robust justification. Clifford's perspective introduces the concept of intellectual vice, particularly credulity, which is the tendency to believe things too readily without sufficient warrant. He saw this as a corrosive force, arguing that just as a community thrives on honesty in action, it also depends on honesty in belief. He emphasized that belief is never a purely private affair, for even the quietest conviction contributes to the collective intellectual environment, influencing thought and action in often unforeseen ways. This makes belief not just an individual cognitive act, but a profound social responsibility. Ultimately, Clifford's view on epistemic responsibility encourages us to become diligent guardians of our own minds and, by extension, the intellectual health of our communities. By insisting on evidence as the foundation for belief, he champions intellectual rigor, protects against the spread of unfounded ideas, and fosters a society where decisions are built upon reason and verifiable truth, benefiting everyone involved.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.